Welcome back to Avalon RV Center. Right now we have our Valentine's Day sale going on where you can save $500 on a couples coach so you and your partner can enjoy an RV and travel together. Let's take a look at some of our units. Right now we're gonna start at the R-Pod 196. And one of my favorite things about the R-Pod is the decals on the outside. I love the black and gray tones. I love the little frog eating the honeybees. You got the honeycomb hanging from the tree. The frog drinking on some lemonade. I love the decals they put on the R-Pod. You'll notice right up front, we also have a nice big storage compartment, big pass-through storage. So you have a lot of room for your gear. On the front of this unit, we have a power tongue jack. So it's gonna be easy to put up onto your tow vehicle. You're not gonna have to crank and break your shoulder to put this unit on your tow vehicle. So it's easy to use, easy to operate. Our dry weight on this RV, 3758. So if you have a smaller tow vehicle, it is very easy to pull and it has everything that you need. You also have a battery disconnect on the outside. So if you wanna cut the power to the batteries, you can. And also notice the nice big front window on the R-Pod. I just love the way it looks. I love the gold little dot in the middle of R-Pod. I love the gold decals they have on the front as well. So just a beautiful, small, easy to tow travel trailer, okay? So we'll keep taking a look around. I mean, you'll notice here on the outside, we have our outdoor speakers. We got our LED awning lights. We have our nice big awning. Probably about a 10-foot awning is what I would have to guess. So we have a 19-foot unit with a 10-foot awning. So our awning is bigger than half of our RV. So we have tons of awning space while we're out here hanging out. You'll see we kind of have, or we have our Faulkner rocking chairs displayed out here. Here at Avalon RV Center, we do have a full parts and service department. So if you want to grab some chairs for under your awning, or if you need some service done, we can also help you with that, okay? So you'll notice also friction hinge door. So that's a lot, it stops wind from picking your door up, excuse me, from picking your door up and slamming it against your RV. So I like the friction hinge door. You have the nice big grab bar when you're going inside. And another big important addition is it has the Azdel backer. Okay, and Azdel is a big deal for fiberglass units. If you've been in RVs before, if you've had a fiberglass unit and you've had D-Lam, then what you know is if you get D-Lam in your RV, it's gonna cut the value of your RV pretty much in half, okay? So D-Lam is something we do not want in our fiberglass unit. And Azdel, even though I would never tell you that something will never happen, Azdel says that if you use the Azdel backer, your fiberglass RV will not D-Lam. So that's going to protect the longevity of your RV. It's going to protect the resale value. And Azdel has a higher R value. So your RV, your travel trailer, is going to stay a little warmer if you have that Azdel backer. So it's definitely a great addition to the fiberglass units. You notice we jump inside of the 196 and it has a beautiful floor plan. You'll notice we jump right into the kitchen. Okay, so they give us a good amount of counter space. They give us a good amount of, storage space for our food with the big double door freezer and fridge combo here. So a good amount of room for our food, our drinks. That runs off of propane and gas. So while you're traveling to the campgrounds, you can actually, turn the propane on, get the fridge going, get the drinks cooled down, get the food cooled down, and when you get there, your stuff will be cold and ready to go. You'll notice we have a good amount of counter space here, okay? So you also get the sink cover, you get the stove cover, and you have a nice big sink. So plenty of room for your pots, for your pans, for your bowls, for your goodies. Whatever you need to wash, you got room for it. And if you're not washing something, you have the cover so you get your counter space back. Glass stovetop cover here. You get 2 stovetop burners. So again, when we're not using that stovetop, we have our counter space. when we are using it. We have a nice little backsplash, easy to keep clean, a lot of surface area on the backsplash, so it really keeps things from getting back onto the back wall there. So like having that, you know, in addition to giving us our counter space back. You'll notice we do have our microwave. Okay, we have these nice big storage drawers here, so you've got these big 3 full extension storage drawers. Okay, you got some storage by the fridge. You'll notice you also have a vacuum system built right in. So, you know, you can sweep your unit out, vacuum your unit out right from that, and then you can, you know, easily change the bag from that little device there. Okay, you'll notice a nice big pantry, and it has adjustable shelving here, right? So if we want to, you know, put big boxes of cereal here and we don't have room, we can adjust our shelving, or vice versa. So it makes it very easy to pack it the way we want and have the room the way that we want. Okay, so you know, we appreciate everybody that is joining us: Jason, Michael, Richard, Marcus, Steve, Bill, Tracy, Brian, Anita, Bill, Jessica, Cheryl, Lynn, Kathy, James, Jared, Bob, Les, Annie, Tom, Bo, David, Eric, Steve, Stacy, Robert, Kevin. The list goes on. We truly appreciate you for joining us here. If you have some friends or family that are looking for RVs, please tag them in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. I'll answer them as I can. If you think I'm doing a good job, throw me some of those hearts, and please share this video with your family and friends so they can take advantage of our you know, Valentine's Day special, where you can get $500 off a couples coach for the month of February. All right, so if you're a couple looking for an RV, we got a great deal for you here at Avalon RV Center. So go to avalonrvcenter.com to check out our couples coaches or any of our RVs, or give us a call at 800-860-7728 and speak with an RV consultant about the, you know, RVs, motorhomes, couple coaches that we have here on our lot. Let's get back to the R-Pod, okay? You'll notice that we have a nice big sofa sleeper, all right? So check this out, very comfortable. Very comfortable. Our TV is on a swivel bracket, so I'll show you here. We have great viewing angles to our television, whether we're at our couch, right? So we have good viewing angles here. Or if we're on our bed and we want to watch television from our bed, all we do is we take our television, we swivel it back to the bedroom, and then we have it in our bedroom. So dual purpose there with the swivel mount on your flat panel television. So it makes it nice to be able to watch television from the couch when you're on the couch relaxing, and then, you know, move to the bed whenever you're, you know, laying down at night, or you just want to watch some shows before you rack out. Okay, let's check the bathroom, and then we'll head into the master bedroom here. Notice a good size shower. I'm 5'9", 5'10", probably about 6 inches of headspace here with the skylight. You do have the concaved curtain here, so that gives you a little bit more room in terms of like shoulder space and elbow space when this is closed. So not the biggest shower you're gonna see, but again, 19-foot travel trailer, good for a small tow vehicle, lightweight, and it's easy to pull, easy to maneuver. Okay, so a little bit less floor space, but we get benefits from that, and less weight, easier to tow. You'll notice on both sides of the bed, we have hanging space, and it is lit up, so you will be able to see what you're doing. You have power on either side of the bed here, so you have outlets, you have USB chargers. Okay, so you have what you need, right? If you need some power at night, you have the nightstand. You can, you know, charge your phone, your iPad, whatever the case is. You do get the removable table here. All right, so you can set that table up. You know, it's dinner time. We set it up right by our couch to eat. Whatever the case is, maybe we're at the campground, we can take that table outside, so we can use the table as we need it. That's a nice addition there. If you have some extra friends or family that want to come over and sleep, you have a sofa sleeper. Really about one adult is going to sleep here, so, you know, this isn't a coach, you know, built for a lot of people. It's more a couples coach, and that's what we're going with here in February, right? Because It's the month of love. We might as well, you know, help some couples get a unit that they're going to enjoy so they can travel the US together and really have some of those dreams that I know a lot of you couples out there have. Alrighty, Ed, Jay, Rodney, Robert, Kelly, Ken, Terry, Jeff, Charles, Claude, Kathy, everybody else, thank you for joining us again. We're gonna keep looking at some more couples coaches. $500 off for the month of February for our couples coaches promotion going on here. Right now we're gonna look at the Salem Hemisphere 283 RK. So a lot bigger of a floor plan, 28 feet. So we're gonna get a lot of floor space here in the 28 RK, 283 RK, I'm sorry. This one weighs in at 7156, so 7,200 pounds, just to round up a little bit there, all right? You'll notice on the outside, huge awning. I mean, this awning is probably 20 to 22 foot, I wanna say. So you have a ton of awning space here in the 283 RK. You notice we have our chairs set out, so if you have your fire going, you can be relaxing by the fire. If you got some, you know, cornhole boards, you can have a lot of fun under the awning. You do have the leash latch here, okay? So if you have some pets, some dogs that come with you, you can tie them right up, right underneath your awning so they can relax, have fun with the family, enjoy the time with the family, right? Because that's our furry family. We want them to enjoy the time with us as well. So it's a great spot to do that here with the leash latch, okay? We have an outdoor kitchen also. So you'll notice we got the running water. We got the mini fridge, okay? We have a metal countertop. I love the metal countertops in the outdoor kitchens because it's better for longevity. You're not gonna have water swelling up the countertop in the outdoor kitchen. You also have a quick propane hookup. So if you have a grill, if you have some kind of, you know, grill that you use, you can plug that right into the propane hookup. That's gonna feed from the propane off the front of your RV. You can have the grill going, you got your drinks in the fridge, you got water, you got a little bit of counter space here to prep. So I love having the outdoor kitchen. You'll notice we have the bottle opener right here also. So if we have, you know, some bottles that we need to open while we're having a good time under the awning, we can do that very easily. Power stabilizer jacks. So we don't have to crank down or up our stabilizer jacks. Again, making our life just a little bit more easy. We have the ladder already to the roof, right? So when we're getting on the roof, you know, beginning, middle, end of season, it's gonna make it easier for us to check our seals, check our roof, check around our air conditioning so that our roof can be in tip-top shape, right? Because we wanna make sure that no water gets in through our roof. That's the biggest thing with an RV, and it's nice having that ladder so you can get on the roof and make sure those things are squared away. Still have your outdoor speakers, so if you want to, you know, jam out to your favorite radio station, your favorite talk show, you can do that. You have the bracket for a television, so if you want to bring a TV out here, watch the game, watch the race, some cartoons, some movies, some shows, whatever you want to watch, you can do that on the outside of the hemisphere. You notice we do have the nice steps. Okay, so you have the step above where you're, you know, not stepping on that, the whole RV shaking, very sturdy, 3 steps. We have the big grab bar coming into the door that makes it a lot easier to get into our RV and a lot easier to get out of it also. And check out this living space. We sell a lot of the 283 because of this living space. For a couples coach, for couples that like to entertain, you have everything you need. Okay, you'll notice the rear kitchen. We'll just start here in the rear kitchen. Look at all that counter space. Ton of room to prep your food, prep your drinks, you know, whatever you have to do, we got plenty of room for it. All right, it also gives us the benefit of added storage area here in the kitchen. So we have plenty of room for our plates, our cups, whatever we're putting up here, we have room for it because we have a nice big rear kitchen. Okay, we have lighting underneath the cabinet top here, so it really sets it off, makes it easy to use the countertop, so it's not dark and dim while we're prepping food or doing what we need to do here in the counter. We have our glass stovetop cover, you know, so again, just giving us that counter space when we need it, giving us the backsplash when we are using the counter space. I love those additions. They're, you know, pretty standard, but it's a big deal when you're out there and you're using your kitchen. We do have the oven in here, so if you do some oven cooking, you can do it here in this hemisphere. And then check this out. We got 3 full extension, nice big storage drawers. Okay, so that one's nice and deep here. So we have plenty of room for, you know, what we need to put in here. What are chips, snacks, you know, silverware, whatever we need to do, we got room for it. Okay. You'll notice we have a nice big freezer and fridge combo. It's almost a residential size freezer and fridge combo, so we can have plenty of food, plenty of drinks here inside of the 283. You'll notice we have a big pantry also. So plenty of storage here in the rear kitchen. So plenty of room for food, for drinks. So again, it's a floor plan people like to get to entertain because we can do it very easily. You'll notice we have the freestanding dinette and chairs. In addition, they give you the booth, or I'm sorry, the bench. I like the bench setup, right? We can take that bench outside if we need to. Maybe we have a fire outside and we don't have enough seating. Let's just take the bench out by the fire. Very easy to do. We have the freestanding chairs. You can do the same thing with those. You'll notice they have, look at the design on this table. Okay, it's not just your normal, you know, just plain looking RV table. There's some design in that. It looks good. It feels good. It looks modern. That's what I love about the hemisphere. You'll notice the valances. You'll notice the, you know, nice blinds. So they really do a great job at hemisphere to make them feel homey, to make them feel modern. So they do a great job, okay? Very comfortable sofa. And this will turn into, I want a tri-fold sofa sleeper. So this is, if you have some, you know, friends or family that want to come, you can typically sleep about 2 adults on this sofa sleeper, right? So we're in the R pod, we didn't really have much room for extra, you know, couples or people. You can fit 2 people on this sofa sleeper when it's pulled out. So we have a little bit more sleeping room if we have some friends or family that want to come along with us in the 283. Another nice addition, we got the recliners directly across from our sofa. So if our friends, our family are here, maybe we invite a bunch of people over from the campground to entertain, we can be sitting in the couches, we can be sitting on the sofa, we can be sitting in the dinette, at the bench, at the freestanding chairs, and we can really have a good time in here with our friends, our family, enjoy some cocktails, enjoy some drinks, some food, whatever we're doing, we can have a great time here in the 283. So again, we appreciate everybody that's joining us. Jason, Anita, Bill, Les, Tom, Charles, John, Robert, Angelie, I think that's right, Angelie, Larry, William, Larry, Ray, Dorothy, Judy, Deborah, Chris, Florence, Monique, Brian, Jenny, Kathy. I am not actually allowed to tell you how much our units cost, Kathy, online. Our manufacturers don't let us do that. So to get our rock bottom pricing, we're a rock bottom dealer. That means we have one price for every unit all year round. So give us a call at 800-860-7728. Speak with an RV consultant. They can give you our rock bottom price over the phone, or visit us in person here at the dealership in Medina, Ohio. Or if you go to avalonrvcenter.com, find the RV that you like, click on the green rock bottom price button. It'll ask you for your name, email, phone number. Put your name, email, phone number in, and then once you hit enter, the price will pop up for that RV. So this is the Salem Hemisphere 283RK. So go to avalonrvcenter.com, find the Salem Hemisphere 283RK, click on the rock bottom price button, and you can get the rock bottom price that way also. It'll email you in addition to popping up in front of you hope that helps. Our manufacturers just don't let me tell you what it is on these streams because we market them online, and it's a long story, but that's the only way you can get our pricing nonetheless. 800-860-7728 or go to avalonrvcenter.com and click on the rock bottom price button. Hope that helps Kathy. All right, so we'll get back going to the 283 RK. Yes, we will post the number to call and what unit this is right here in the chat for you, Kathy. So my team should be doing that. Nonetheless, keep looking out for that. We will post it in the chat for you so you can take a look at that. It's also in the post. So if you look right up top in our words, the units that we're going over is right in the top of the post so you can see what they are in there. Nonetheless, let's get back to the 283. You notice a nice big entertainment station. All right, so I want to say this is a 42-inch TV, I believe. So nice big TV. Plenty, I mean, you can see everything from the living area. You have great viewing angles from pretty much every spot in the unit, so looks great. Okay, you have a nice big stand underneath the TV, so if we're using you know, DVD players, if we're bringing things in here, if whatever we want to bring, Google Homes, we have a spot for it. Okay, we have built-in speakers right up front. We have our CD player, our Bluetooth player, so we're connected. We are ready to have a good time. If we want to watch a movie, we can do that and enjoy a movie, or if we want to just congregate and enjoy each other's time, we can do that. You have the electric fireplace that will kick out heat. Okay, so if you're camping in some chilly months, you can kick on that fireplace. It will kick out heat. Another nice addition, you got a shoe nook here, where if we have our shoes, we can just kick them off right underneath here so people don't have to track dirt and mud through the RV, and it's a nice central spot for everybody to put their shoes. I love the addition of the nice big shoe nook. So we'll head on into the bathroom. And we got a good sized shower here. Okay, I'm 5'9", again, 5'10", probably about a foot of headspace here, I would say, with the skylight. We do have the, check out how easy that is. Okay, very easy to use, very easy to operate. Goes right back in. So we got a good sized shower. You have the removable shower head that is going to make it easier for you to use the shower whenever you need to do so. We have some storage room inside of here. So for your, you know, toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, medicine, whatever you need, you got some room for it. Got some room in the medicine cabinet as well, and even have a little bit of counter space. So if we're putting, you know, toothbrush holders or cups or Dixie cups, or I don't know, whatever we have some room for it on the countertop as well. We also have some towel hooks here so that, you know, it'll be easy. Hang your towel up, take a shower, grab your towel, your clothes, whatever the case is. So I like that they added just those little hooks. You know, sometimes it's those small things that make a big difference in an RV. Jump into the master bedroom. Good sized master bedroom. Plenty of room here from the bed and the wall, so it's going to be very easy to walk around your bed. We have storage compartments on either side of the bed. You have hanging space on either side of the bed as well. And you'll also notice in the back we have power. We have, and then in the side you have cubby access to that power. So if you're plugging in a cell phone, you know, whatever you need to do, you have power and you have access to it on either side of the bed. We have storage space over top of the bed as well. So, you know, wherever we can, we like to add some storage space. You also have a big closet with some hanging space in here also. So it's nice just having a big bedroom, right? The master bedroom, plenty of room for our gear, our clothes, our goodies. You have these nice valances over top of our windows. You have the, you know, non-see-through shades so you can get your privacy in the bedroom. And I love the modern look of the valances and the way that they frame the windows. I think it looks great. Nice big spot for a television, so if you're bringing a TV in here, you can have a big one in here and still have room to walk by your bed. So nice size master bedroom here in the 283. It's one of my favorite floor plans. I love this floor plan. So again, the weight on this 283, 7,200 pounds. So, you know, if you have a tow vehicle, we tell you that you can pull 1,000 pounds under your limit. So to pull 7,200, your vehicle would have to pull 8,200. So if you're looking at getting a truck for your next RV, what I would tell you to do if you don't already have the truck is to actually buy the RV first, so you know how big of a truck you have to buy to pull the RV that you truly want, okay? Some people do it the other way, and then what happens is they buy the truck, they bring it to the RV dealership, and then the truck can't pull the RV they want to buy, so now they have to buy a smaller RV than they wanted, and it's never a good situation. So if you are one of those people that are possibly looking for a truck to buy an RV, look at RVs first. It'll help you decide what truck you want, okay? We're gonna take a look now at the Rockwood Mini Lite. This is the Rockwood 2507. You'll notice nice big awning. That awning is almost the size of the whole RV. So we got a good 22 to 24 foot awning on this Rockwood. You'll notice we have the outdoor kitchen. We have our mini fridge. We have our metal countertops. You have your 2 cooktop. And this is a nice big GE mini fridge. So check that out. You do have your ice maker in there. So if you want to get some ice for your drinks, you have that. You have the plumbed water back here as well. You have some storage area inside of your outdoor kitchen. And what's even nice is the cover acts as almost a rain shield. So if it's raining outside, I can still do some cooking. I can still use my outdoor kitchen and, you know, have some cover overhead so I'm not getting soaked underneath my RV. We still have our outdoor speakers on the Rockwood Mini Lite, so we can jam out to our favorite tunes, our radio stations, our talk shows. We have the bracket for a television so we can watch our favorite game, race, cartoon, whatever we want to do. We have the means to do it on the outside of the Rockwood. All right, you'll notice we have the step above also. So they give you the nice steps here in the Rockwood. They give you the power stabilizer jacks, the power front tongue jack. So everything on this unit is power. You don't have to crank any of it up. It is wired for solar. So if you do some boondock camping, if you go places where you can't plug into electricity, you can still plug that solar power up and have your battery, your lights, things like that still running, so you can do some of that boondock camping, some of those off the grid kind of style campings that you want to do if you choose to do that. Jump inside of the Rockwood. Let's take a look at the weight here just so we know how much this baby weighs. 5487. So the 2507 weighs 5487, and I love this floor plan. I love this layout. You know, one of the things that I like, and I'll kind of show you here, I love when they add the Murphy bed to the smaller footprint floor plans. The reason being is because if you have a smaller floor plan, you can either have a couch or you can get a master bedroom, right? You typically don't get both unless you have a Murphy bed set up. And that's why I love the Murphy bed, because during the day when we're relaxing, we have our friends over, whatever the case is, it's nice to have that couch so we can conversate, we can relax, we can have a place to sit when we're entertaining our family and friends. Okay, well, nighttime comes. Now it's time to go to bed, right? But I don't want to sleep on a couch. I don't want to, you know, have my main bed be a sofa, right? So that's why I love that's why I love the Murphy bed. Okay, because look, very easy. You unlatch unlatch one side, unlatch the other side. Watch your fingers here, right? We don't want to pinch our fingers when this is coming down. Okay, so we grab here. All right, very easy. The Hideaway bed, full bed, okay? This is a full-size RV queen. It's not a folded mattress. There's no, creak in this mattress. There's no separation in the mattress. It's a regular mattress. So the bed is comfortable, just like it would be in any other RV bed. But here I'm at a 25-foot floor plan. I'm only around 5,200 pounds, so it's easier to tow, it's easier to pull, it's lighter weight, and I still have all the functionality in the world. To get the bed up, all I do, we have this little button here. We pull this out, we lift on up, okay? And our Murphy bed is locked in. All right, so it takes us all of about 10 seconds to make our bed in the morning, right? It takes me a lot longer to make my bed at home, so it's nice being able to just flip that bed in the back, lock it on up. We have our sofa back. All right, the sofa here also has recliners in it. Okay, so we have a recliner sofa when our bed is not in use, and that's why I love the Murphy bed in the smaller floor plans like this 2507. You'll notice beautiful solid surface countertops here in the kitchen. Very easy to clean. Very good for longevity. There's no creases, no seams that water is going to get into, and swell up those countertops. We got a good amount of counter space here. So for, our food prep or whatever we're doing, we have a decent amount of counter space, and they give us the counter extension here for just a little bit of a lack of a counter space, really. So they give us a little bit of extra. Another nice thing here, we have the push me outlets, USB chargers. So if we don't need to use these, we just push this little red button, we hide that back into our countertop, and now it looks clean, it looks fresh, okay? If we need energy, if we need power for our phone, we push that baby up. Very easy to use and operate. So it's very nice and simple to use. You'll notice your television is on a swivel bracket. So we can bring it out if we want to for, our bed. If we're laying in bed and we want to watch TV, we can bring that bracket out. If we're, watching in the kitchen area, or maybe we're sitting in the dinette and watching TV, we can push it back against the wall. So we have multiple functionalities with the swivel mount on the TV. We do have our microwave. We have our oven, and this one has the large oven in it there. So if you want to cook, a turkey, you could even put a turkey in there and cook a turkey. So, plenty of amenities here in the kitchen. Decent amount of counter space there. You get the big double door freezer and fridge combo. So this one is the Dometic. It does run off of propane and electric. So if you're not plugged into electric, it'll automatically flip to the propane. Once you plug into the electric, it'll take propane off and turn it on to the electric. So it's nice having those in your RV because you can be traveling, cooling down your food and your drinks while you're on the road. So when you stop, everything's cold for you. Nice big pantry. Check out that pantry setup. Beautiful pantry. You have the light in there so it's easy to see, easy to use. So I love having that nice big pantry. Head on into the bathroom here. We got a good sized shower. You do have the removable shower head. Again, makes it easier to shower. I'm roughly 5'9", 5'10", probably 8 to 10 inches of headspace here with the skylight to give you an idea of how big the shower is. Side to side, pretty good size. You have the metal, or I'm sorry, not the metal. You have the glass shower doors. I like having the glass shower doors. It's easy to, it helps keep water out of the RV, and that's one of the most important things is keeping water out of your RV because water is not good for RVs. So I like the glass shower doors. We got your medicine cabinet in here, so toothpaste, toothbrush, vitamins, minerals, whatever you're putting in there, I don't know, but you got room for it. You also have a nice storage compartment here that does have a light, so maybe we have towels or whatever we need to store. We got some extra storage here in the bathroom. Okay, so that's a nice big storage compartment. You can even bring clothes and things like that in here if you needed to, because they really give you a lot of room in that storage compartment here in the bathroom. All right, we have the porcelain toilet. not the plastic toilet, so it's not gonna hold smells as much. It's not gonna hold chemicals as much. I like having the porcelain toilet over the plastic toilet in the RVs. That's definitely an addition that you have to like. Okay, we do have some storage here in the dinette area. So right over top of the dinette area, we have some storage. So they're trying to give us storage anywhere we don't already have it. You also notice another nice big storage compartment. So plenty of room for our food, our goods, our goodies, our gear, our clothes, whatever we're bringing, we have room for it. So, you know, again, I appreciate everybody that's on here. Debbie, Donna, Chris, Michelle, Calvin, Michael, Brian, Kenneth, Billy, Donna, Kim, Kathy, Julie, Dylan, Heather, Hubie, Sean, John, Jim, Ashley, William, and if I haven't named you, we appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you for being a part of the Avalon RV Center stream here. Again, we are hosting, or we are having our February promotion, our Valentine's Day promotion. It's $500 off any couples coach that you buy or pre-order in the month of February. So if you and your partner, or if you have some friends that are looking for a couples coach, then, you know, give us a call, 800-860-7728. Speak with one of our RV consultants, and they can help you find the couples coach that's perfect for you and help you save $500 in the process. So again, go to AvalonRVCenter.com if you want to take a look at the RVs that we have here on our lot. We have travel trailers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, truck campers. We have it all. So if you're looking to start camping, traveling the great United States, and enjoying the finer things in life with our family and our friends, then again, give us a call, 800-860-7728. We'll get you in an RV that meets your needs, and we'll help you build some memories that will last a lifetime. So we look forward to hearing from you. Let's take a look at our next unit. So also, if you think I'm doing a good job, throw me some of those hearts or those thumbs up. Those are my favorite reactions here. So if you think I'm doing a good job, throw me some of those reactions. We're on our last unit here. This is the Road Trek Zion, Class B motorhome. And I always got to show you just how clean this thing looks from the outside, because while you're traveling down the road, I mean, this Road Trek looks great. Check out the profile of that Road Trek. You're on the Ram 3500 ProMaster, so you have plenty of juice to get this baby running. You got plenty of power here in the Zion. You got the clean looking windows, tinted out. I love the charcoal paint. I mean, it just looks good going down the road. So big props to Road Trek on the way this baby looks, because like I said, I love the way it looks. When we open the door, the floorboard is going to automatically come out, so making it a little easier to get into the unit. All right, and this is a great Class B. If you're looking for something that's mobile, that's easy to maneuver, but still gives you all of your necessities, the Road Trek has what you need. You'll jump in the back and you'll notice very comfortable living areas. We have our sofa. We have extra sitting area here. We have our television, okay? The television also has a cover, so if we're not watching it, we can cover up the screen to help protect that screen. In the back, if we want to go to sleep, all we have to do, we have this button right up here. This is going to move our bed down. And then we have more sleeping area. We have, you know, somewhat a queen size bed here in the back, okay? You can also sleep almost 2 and 2, so you have like two twin sizes, one over here, one over there. So very comfortable for 2 people. You're not crouched up on top of each other, but you still have comfortable sleeping and living area, right? So if you want to be, you know, more mobile, if you want to be, you know, kind of get up and go with your motorhome, then the Class B is a great unit to take a look at. We have storage compartments over top. They do hold themselves up here. So very easy to use, very easy to load our gear. and each compartment will even lock. So while we're traveling, all we have to do is lock those babies up, and now our gear is not flying out everywhere. It's not hitting us in the head while we're traveling. So it's nice having those locking mechanisms on the storage compartments here in the Road Trek. You'll notice we have some power back there, all right, some chargers, all right. So if you need to charge something, we can even use that cabinet, that storage space to do so. You'll notice a nice big hanging space here also. So you get, you know, a good amount of hanging space here. And you know the perks of a Class B, right? They're not as big as a Class A motorhome. They're not as big as some of your travel trailers and fifth wheels, but they're more mobile. They're easier to drive. If, you know, we want to have that mobility, a Class B is perfect. Another thing I forgot to show you here in the back side is it comes with that nice mosquito net right over the door. So if we're parked, say by the beach, say we just want to pull up on a random beach, open the doors and just enjoy the day, you can do that. Pop those doors open, mosquito net down, open up this door, pop this mosquito net down. We can get that fresh ocean breeze or campground breeze or wherever we're at through our whole unit and really enjoy that fresh air. So it's nice having those mosquito nets. So while we do that, we don't have bugs flying in and out of our Class B. All right, nice big fridge here. It does lock, so while you're traveling, you're not spilling, you know, your food's not coming out. You do have a little freezer in here as well. So, you know, again, just a smaller unit that's very mobile, very easy to use, very easy to travel with, very comfortable to travel with, and it gives us all of our basic needs. We have nice big storage drawers here, so plenty of room for our gear, our clothes, whatever we're bringing. We have a lot of room that we can do that here in these storage compartments. You'll notice a nice big, almost spice rack or pull out kind of spice rack, or I mean, you don't have to just put spices in there, canned goods. I mean, it's really a slide out pantry more than anything else. Again, it does lock, so while we're traveling, that pantry's not flying open, canned goods going everywhere, and all that good jazz. Here in the kitchen area, you do have the induction cooktop, and look at this countertop. You got like the gold flakes in there. I mean, I love the countertop that they use. Beautiful solid surface countertop. You do have your sink and your sink cover, so when you're not using your sink, you have some counter space. When you need your sink, you have your sink. All right, this one does have a wet bath. So what that means is your bathroom is your toilet and your shower, right? So in a Class B, we have a small floor plan, so we got to be creative about our space, right? Because if we want to be more mobile, well, we have to make sure things are a little bit more small. So we have the wet bath here, you have your toilet, you have your shower. So just in case you do need to shower or use the restroom, you have it all in here. So it makes it easy to travel the US. Makes it very mobile, right? You know, I know a lot of the times people that I've sold Class B motorhomes to, they'll almost travel from hotel to hotel and they use this as a comfortable vehicle to drive in. So, you know, however you're using it, whatever the need is, if you want to be more mobile, if you want this to be easier to drive and still having the comfort of your own home, the Road Trek Zion is a great motorhome to take a look at. You'll notice that our seats do swivel, so if you have some friends or family over, we can utilize the seats, swivel it around, and still enjoy our company. And if not, you know, we essentially have just some very comfortable captain's chairs, so that while we're traveling, we have a comfortable cockpit, it's easy to use, and it feels good while we're traveling. So, you know, again, this is a great floor plan. I love what Road Trek does, especially in the Class Bs, because they create, and they have been creating for a long time, motorhomes that are functional, that look great, and that are easy to use. Okay, so, you know, again, we thank you for being the best part of Avalon RV Center. Without awesome customers like you, we would not be here, right? So to show you appreciation, here in the month of February, we're giving you $500 off any of our couples coaches. So if you're a couple, if you know a couple, if you're just looking for a floor plan that doesn't really have bunkhouses in it, then now is the time to shop. If you give us a call at 800-860-7728, then we can get you $500 off of a couple coach that you buy or pre-order in the month of February. Okay, so if you're looking for a coach that's not a bunkhouse, give us a call. It'll probably qualify for the $500 off, and we can save you on that RV. So if you know you and your family, or if you know some of your friends that want to be camping this upcoming season, there is no better time to buy than right now at Avalon RV Center, especially if you're looking at a couples coach. So again, give us a call, 800-860-7728. Speak with one of our RV consultants about any of the RVs on our lot, whether it be a travel trailer, motorhome, fifth wheel, whatever the case is. Give us a call and they will give you our rock bottom price. Or go to avalonrvcenter.com. You can shop all of our new and used RVs online, and you can get our rock bottom price simply by clicking on that green rock bottom price button, leaving your name, email, and phone number. The rock bottom price will pop up right on your screen, and it will also email you the same rock bottom price. That way you know what it is and you have it. So again, thank you for being the best part of Avalon RV Center. Thank you for joining us today on this stream. We look forward to seeing you on the next one, and you enjoy your weekend.